And the reason why we're placing them this way is because on the inside, we have it like that, and we will... I whistled everything. Stop! Alright, what's up boys and girls, it's Domzilla and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved in our Survivor of the Center series. Previously on our Center shenanigans, we managed to tame up 2 very good level baryonyx to push on further to start exploring the deep dark secrets that this map beholds. However, these 2 just aren't powerful enough to take on that challenge, so we need to start some breeding. Now, I know what you're thinking, where on earth are we going to do that? Well, as you can see behind us, we have already begun that dilemma, and that is what we're going to be doing here today. In this episode, we're going to attempt to build our breeding pen, or hatchery if you would, so we can start our berry baby making. Also, big love to everybody that watched the last episode and showed it some love. It really did well, so hopefully we can keep that up and we can start here by dropping this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and ding the notification bell to keep up with the series. Now, I was quite unsure as to where to start building this thing. I thought, do I build it over here? I thought, do I make use of this entire other place around here? But then I thought, no, we're going to build it right here. I know it kind of seems like it's in the way, but it's where I want to build it because I want it next to this cliff, okay? And the reason I want it next to the cliff will become, well, I'll explain it in a later episode. We don't really need it for now. We just need to build the main hatchery sort of thing. But I thought of a better idea what we're going to use this for, and that again, it'll come in a later episode, so you just have to keep sticking around and waiting for it. Now, for this build, I've decided to go with a different approach to what we normally do, and that approach is to build a form of hexagon. Hexagon? I think I'm right in what I'm saying. Let me pick this up. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, I didn't do very well in school apparently. But anyway, yeah, we're going for a different sort of approach. Instead of going for like a box type thing, we're going to go for something a little bit different, and we're going to try to do this. Right, so let's place all of these down, pretty basic stuff, and then we need to snap the foundations to these. There we go. I think I might have made too many, I'm not going to lie to you. But the reason why I thought I'd do it like this is because all of our builds are pretty boxy. And you know, I don't really mind boxy, but I'd rather try and do something a little bit different, okay? Right, is that all of those in? Okay, then we're going to go for triangles again. Lovely stuff. Oh, that one's not supposed to be there. And keep doing these. There we go. At the moment, it's pretty basic. It's pretty boring. It's placing down foundations. But this is what you want, isn't it? To be fair, the building episodes do really well. And everybody does seem to really enjoy them. Even if it is just placing down foundations. But this is the last set of foundations that we're placing down. I know at the moment, it looks pretty big. But this is as big as we need it, trust. Okay? In fact, we probably don't even need it this big, but this is how we're building it. Right, let's place these in. We're placing the last lot of triangles in now. And then when these are all fully placed in, if I place them properly, let's place that one there. And this one here. Right, there we go. We need to get rid of this one because we don't actually need it. There we go. But this is the main foundation. I know it does actually look pretty big, doesn't it? But this is how we want it, okay? This is exactly how we want it. I mean, I kind of wish I did it a bit closer to the wall. There's a lot of foundations to pick up. No, I've decided this is exactly where we're going to keep it. I don't mind it being here. You know, it'd be a bit cozier if it was up against the wall, but no, I quite like it here. Here is where it's going to stay. Right, so next is we need to get some walls and we need to get a gate on. Right. I've gone crazy and I've placed it on the triangle foundations instead of placing it on the normal ones. So it's not actually snapped, it's just free-handed, but that is how gates are supposed to be anyway. But yeah, that is where it's going to go. I'd like it facing towards us, not on the side. I decided against it. And I've made a wooden door to go in this. I wanted to see how it looks because the walls are all going to be made out of wood. So I thought, why not do a little contrast between the stone and the wood? Do I have any ramps? Right, there we go. I have the ramps. Let's place these down here. And then we're going to change these to stairs because stairs look much better for this build, I think. So we have window frames and walls. And you're thinking, why do we have window frames? And I will show you exactly why we have window frames when we get there, okay? But window frames are important to this build, trust me. And we're doing the same thing as to what we did on our main house. We're having the inside of the walls on the outside, because I think it looks loads better. It does look better, in my opinion, anyway. Right, let's place those on there, this on there, and then there should be the last two on here. Perfect. Now we just need to start placing the rest of the walls in. That one there. There we go. At least it's placing... I was literally just about to say, at least it's placing it properly. Oh, building in this game's terrible. Right, let's carry on. Let's place that one there, and then we'll just finish these walls off here. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's a big hole in the side of it here, Dom. There we go. Let's finish that off. Lovely stuff. So that is the main bottom walls done. Now what we need to do is we need to go and grab ourselves some greenhouse walls. I've decided to use greenhouse walls for the windows instead of just using double door frames like we used on that, because it spices things up, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. Now, the real question is, where do we want these greenhouse walls? Do we want them on the corner like this? That could be cool. Then I think it's uneven, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be too uneven, that will. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to place the greenhouse walls on top of the window frames. There we go. Let's place these in here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that, actually. And I think I've actually made way too many. But that's not a problem. I'm sure we'll end up using them in the near future for another project that I have in my head. We want them above the window frames. That's the question, actually. Otherwise, these are just going to be block walls that are coming up here. Unless we use door frames in there as well. We could use door frames. Let's have a look how these look. See, look, that's just very blocky to me. Yeah, okay, let me grab some door frames and then we'll see what we can do from there, I think. Okay, it's just got to night time, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't really want to build in the night because you can't really see too much. But while we're here, we're going to have a look and see how these single door frames are looking. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Let's have a look from the outside. I should have really placed it on the front to have a look. But let's have a look, see how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks okay, actually. Yeah, and then what we're actually going to do is we're going to finish it off with just wooden walls all the way around the top. Yeah, and this problem that we have with like the glass sticking into things, don't worry, that's all going to be fixed. Don't worry, I've got that all planned out. But I think we are going to use, yeah, we're going to use single door frames, and then we're going to have wooden walls all the way across the top as well. Okay, they can't snap. So I'll just put these on the greenhouse ones that we've got, wait until the door frames are built back up. Hopefully it'll be daytime by then. I think I'm just going to wait until it's daytime so you can see the full shebang, because I don't really want to do it in the night time. So I'll bring you back when it's morning time, when we've got some door frames and we can finish these walls. So it's finally became morning time and it started to rain, obviously, because that's what ARK does. It loves to rain, or the centre map, I should say. But we've got all the door frames. We're just going to finish placing all these in now. Because oh, I've placed one too many. But this should be the last of the surroundings. So we're doing alright so far, you know. It's going relatively smoothly. You know, normally building episodes don't go very smooth for us, do they? But, you know, it's going well. Right, now we need to finish by placing this up here. Those in there. And I think, yeah, we've got 4 more to put up around here. Lovely stuff. Now that is all the walls done. I'm not sure whether we're going to do the outside first. Maybe. We do no, we'll do the outside after, but now we need to start beginning doing the roof. Now this is where it gets a little bit trickier, but we're going to show you how to make it a little bit easier as well. So what we need to do now is we need to go into here, place these in here because we don't need them anymore, and these, but we need our triangle ceilings, which weigh an absolute ton. And I haven't made any wooden ceilings, so I'll have to make some of those. I thought that these were them, but I've not made any. There we are. I've built some of the ceilings up. I don't think that this is actually going to be enough, but this is what we need to do. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit trickier because we aren't tall enough to to do this. Now what we need to do is we need to match the triangle ceilings with the triangle foundations that we have on the floor. I need to double check, see if this is right. Let's have a look. Are they triangle? They are triangle. Fantastic. Right, now we need to place down... Oh. See, this is why it's tricky. Because Anna, as mentioned by somebody last time, has a turning circle of an ARK lorry. Here we go. Right. Now let's get those placed down. Can we land? We can. Good. Right, don't fall off. Lovely stuff. Now we just need to go around the edges. I definitely haven't made enough, which is very annoying. And we just need to replicate what we've done on the bottom to get this sort of roof that we want. Right, let's place these in here. As you can see, I'm already low on ceilings. Right, now we need to go all the way around here. Right, Anna, come out of the way now. I'm probably going to have to break off again. And no! Oh, God damn it, game! Right, I'll just make more ceilings and then we'll carry on. Here we go, we're back on the roof. I've actually made enough ceilings now, I believe. I could be wrong. But there we go. We're just going to carry on replicating the bottom like I said. Now, what my main concern is at the moment is how we're going to do this. It must be triangles down there then. It is, yeah. Alright, so this is the problem now. We can't snap it to anything. Yeah, there we go. I did get the green snap. Lovely stuff. Now we can just finish it off if it snaps again. Lovely stuff. Now that is what we need to do to start doing this different kind of roof. Do I have the walls on me? God damn it, I don't have the walls on me. Now we need to grab the walls because what we're doing is a different sort of roof. We want the roof sloping up if we can. Now it's a little bit harder with it being the shape that it is, but we might be able to do it. Let's grab the walls. Get back up on Anna. We just need to go and land here. Now, with the walls, what we need to do is we need to place these down here just like that. And the reason why we're placing them this way is because on the inside, we have it like that. And we will... Uh-oh! I whistled everything! Stop! God damn it. See, this is why you don't go in K mode and just start pressing random keys. God damn it. At least nothing else heard me. It was just those two. Now Anna's on the floor. We'll sort that out in a minute. For God's sake. Right, let's carry on. Oh no, it's all gone messed up. Why are building episodes worse than actual action episodes? Right, can we carry on? Right, game, please. There we go. Right, now we're going to finish placing these all the way. Oh my goodness. What a mess. We're going to pretend like none of that has just happened. We're going to carry on. Right, let's carry on doing this. And like I was saying, the reason why we're placing this the way that we are, because inside, that is what the walls are. And we aren't actually going to see these on the outside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So let's just continue to place these how we are doing. That is the last one. Fantastic. Right, now, this is where it gets tricky, boys. Now, what we need to do is we need to place sloped ceilings just on where the foundations are. Now, where the triangles are, this is where it gets really tricky and it really, really sucks. So we might have to use Anna to do this with. Oh, wait, no, that is snap where I want it because the snap points on these are absolutely terrible. I just got it then. As you can see, they're not great. There's that one. Oh, see, look, I ain't even placed it. Where on earth is that? Oh, look at that. What is that? Oh, this is why it's tricky. Because it's not responsive at all. Right, we're just going to have to jump in. God damn it. I think what we're going to try and do is we are going to try and place these with Anna. That might be... Oh, no, that's definitely not a better idea. That is dreadful. Let's land with Anna. And let's try and do this on foot again. Right. Might be a bit easier doing it from here. Right, can we place that up, please? There we go, it did actually place. Right, now we need to try and place this one in the middle. This is why it's... Oh. that is there. Right, is that right? Right, there we go. But that is the sort of roof that we're going for. As you can see, it's a little bit different to what we normally do. I just hope that we can finish it off and it actually looks good. It's going to take a little minute to snap all of these into place. I don't know whether I'm going to bore you with that, to be honest, because it might just be a collection of videos of me getting incredibly angry. And we don't want that. It's just a building episode. I can get angry in later episodes. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it off camera, okay? All around the sides, I'm literally going to do it off camera because I'm just going to keep getting this absolute mess that is triangle ceilings. Honestly, they are the absolute worst things in this game. I am going to bring you back when I've done all this outer rim. There we go. That is all of that outer bit done. Oh, I fell! Oh, god damn it. Anyway, that is all of that outer bit done. Now we just need to continue and keep going up and up and up. And I don't know whether to completely bore you with building of the roof because we still have more things to do. And this roof is it's a little bit tedious, isn't it? It's a little bit tedious. There we are. The roof is finally finished. I decided to go against doing like a time lapse or anything, just recording it in general because it took a very long time. It was very tedious. It was very annoying, but I think it looks pretty good. It definitely needs spicing up on top a little bit, but nevertheless, it does actually look really, really good. And I'm quite happy with it. I hope you lot think it's pretty good as well. I know it's night time, but Hector works tirelessly no matter what time of day. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Now we need to start making some other stuff to start putting on the roof, and then start doing it outside before we get on the interior. I've crafted up a load of stone railings because I feel like that is what I want to put around here. Going in theme with the gate like I was on around earlier with the stone and the wood contrast. So let's go ahead and let's place these around the top. I feel like this is going to look good when it's done. I really do. I've also made some torch. God damn it, Anna. Why are you always in the way? Look? Just get out of the way. Get out of the way. God, nightmare. Nightmare today. Right, let's continue to place these up around here. I don't want them sloping up. We're only doing it around the outskirts of it. Just like that, nice and simple. There we go. Lovely stuff. Now, I'm actually thinking about placing it around the top as well. Let's have a look, see how this is looking so far. Oh, yeah, that looks miles back. Oh, what is that? Okay, those two have... Oh, no, they've all snapped all over the place. Oh, God! It started to look good until we looked at this side. Oh, my word. Right, I'll see if I can fix that. I don't know what has happened there. There's a lot of different snap points. There's the ceiling and then there's the triangle ceiling, I think. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I've now fixed all of the railings on the outside that weren't snapping properly. It was a little bit of a nightmare, but we do have a unfortunate thing with... On top of the gates, it does actually differentiate, and I actually can't fix it. But I'm hoping that, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, I literally can't change it. I'll probably have to rip the whole thing down. So I'm just going to leave it. It looks fine. And the last thing I want to do is to put them on top of here. Let's get the... See, look, all the different snap points. It's actually dreadful. I'll do one there. Do one there. And the last one. Oh, God, please. So that one was wrong, yeah. Let's pick that up. Okay, on these ones, we'll actually get it right, okay. There we go. Lovely stuff. Now that these are done, I want to place some torches in here. So let's place one in here, one there, one there. Just in each corner of the shape. Place that one there. Lovely stuff. There we go. That'll be lit up lovely. That'll look good. I probably should place some in and around the top as well, but I feel like that might be enough for now. We'll probably finish off torches after, but that is all of the roof done. I know there wasn't like a lot of detail on it as such, but it was honestly pain. That was honestly that was up there with like the worst thing that I've had to build on this playthrough. I'm not even kidding, it was a nightmare, but I think it's worth it. You know, it looks good. But now we need to start working on the exterior. So what we need to do is we need to go and grab ourselves some pillars. Begin placing them down. We are using vanilla ones because vanilla ones are the only ones that seem to snap properly. And I've said that, and it's not snapped. Oh my word. There we go, at least that one has. No idea what's going on with that, but let's carry on placing these down. There we go. It seems to have fixed itself. Now, if we go one up, yes, it's going to be too high. That's a shame. Can we place one? I can't place one under there. We'll have to try and fix that. And I don't think I've made enough pillars. No, I don't think I have. But that is what we're going for. As you can see, we're putting pillars up and around, so it kind of covers up where the greenhouse bit was sticking out. So it looks good. It does look good, but I need to make up more pillars and just go all the way around the outside, because pillars are everybody's best friends in ARK building. They make everything look loads better. Loads better. So I'll get them made up. I'll place the rest of them down if I can. I think, oh, there you go, that's all of them. So yeah, I'll get them and then I'll place them around, and then we're going to get into the nitty gritty of what we're doing inside of here. So I'll place the boring bits and then we'll go on to the good bits after. I've just finished placing the pillars all around here, and I've got looking and got thinking, would greenhouse walls all the way around just look better? Like, genuinely, would they just look better? Because I think they might, especially now that the pillars are in. I don't mind breaking some door frames, and I have a lot more greenhouse walls already. I did say I made too many, so let's have a look and see how we're looking. Alright, let's have a look. I think I want it all the way around. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think we're gonna have them the entire way around. Let's just in fact, let's try and save these if we can. Yeah, I'm gonna change them all the way around, and then we'll have a look after, and we can all decide then. Well, we can't. You just need to let me know in the comments what you think's better, and then, you know, we'll figure it out after that. But I think I prefer the greenhouse walls, if I'm totally honest. Yeah, I'll get them changed up, and then we'll have a look together. There we go. That is all of the greenhouse walls in instead, and that looks much better, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks so much better. Yeah, I really like that actually. I don't think that we need to have a debate. I think we all can come to an agreement that that looks loads better. Look at it. Yes. So far, I'm incredibly happy with how it's gone. I'm just not happy with how it's had to go, if you know what I mean. The actual process of building this thing's been terrible. It really has. But it's looking good. We're getting there. Now, the next thing that we need to do is actually start making this thing able to start incubating eggs. And how we're going to do that? Well, that is where the window frames come in. So now we just need to run on back to base. Then we need to go into the fabricator that I've left on. And then we need to make... Oh, I've not made enough. Yeah, I was in the process. There we go. Let's grab 4 more of those, get those crafted up. So what we're going to do with these air conditioners is we're going to place them inside the window frames, just like this. There we go. Now, these air conditioners are going to be used to incubate our eggs properly. That is how you incubate eggs in this game. So, for example, I do already have a baryonyx egg here. If we go ahead and throw that down, as you can see, that egg health is depleting and it is too cold. So what we need for that is we need these air conditioners, and we need them running. But obviously, we don't have the electricity plumbed into them yet. I think we're going to make our own separate generator out here. I kind of wish that these are facing the other way. I'll have a look, see if I can change that. Let's have a look. No, we can't. It's not the end of the world then. There we go. It's fine. I would like it the other way, but I'll have to do like that for now. But yeah, like I was saying, it's going to have its own individual generator that we can turn on and off, because it's only going to be used when we are breeding. I'm probably going to make a little shack down there for the generator to go into. And I'm not going to bore you with plumbing it all in, because we have already done that before. So I'll bring you back when it's all plumbed in, and when I turn the generator on, and you can see what happens with the baryonyx egg. I've finished plumbing in all the wires. Now all we need to do is turn on the generator, and they're all working lovely. Good. So this is what I made. It's just a little shack that the generator is going to live in. It's out of the way. It's not really noticeable. And then if we come inside, all of these air conditioners should be powered. Fantastic. They are. And now, oh, the electrical outlet's still sparking. We need to get it to stop that. Can we disable the sparks? There you go. Mods are the best thing ever. Right, now let's go ahead and throw down the egg. And there we go, we're incubating, okay? It's going to take a minute to incubate, but as you can see, it works perfectly. This is exactly what we want it to do. It's going to be very handy for us doing the eggs, but I don't want to do that just yet. That is not for this episode. The last thing we want to do is to place these in here just like that. There we go. Now these are soul terminals. These soul terminals will pick up all of the babies that get pushed out, so when we are just chilling in the base or I'm doing other stuff, we can leave things breeding and it'll pick up all the babies, and we can pick and choose from the ones that we actually need to use for the rest of the breeding process. Because if you don't know, breeding is an insanely long process, but I will be able to explain the majority of that in the next episode. But we did it. We got it all built. I think it looks pretty good, to be fair. I'm very happy with it. I think it looks class, actually. But now that it's built, we'll be able to start breeding these baryonyx together to hopefully breed up a super Barry and maybe get some funky colours to then start taking on the caves. Anyway, boys and girls, that is going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure you drop the video a like, subscribe, and ding a notification bell to keep up with further center shenanigans. I know some of this episode was like chopped out a little bit, but I don't want to keep repeating myself with stuff like, for example, the wiring. If you want to see that, then head on back to episode 10 where you can get all the info for it. But overall, I'm happy with how this ended up. It looks the part and it will be very ideal for us to do our breeding in the coming episodes. But that is all from me, this big thunderstorm, and our brand new hatchery. We'll see you next time. Oh, for f***'s sake!